What is going on, guys? You got Danny from Danny to Riches, and we are back with part 8 of the whole scandal thing that's going on with these guys, Danny De Hek and that other guy, and then with Apollo Fintech. Like I said, I'm just going to keep pumping out information on this, the stuff that I'm finding, so that you guys can go and do your own proper due diligence in your research and come to whatever conclusion you guys want to. But I'm just putting the stuff out there for you guys to see it because, like I said, I've seen and I've heard the conversations and the things of the death threats and like all these things about them trying to go and like, you know, like threatening people with their kids and all that stuff. Like, I don't think that's fair. I don't think, you know, I mean, life ain't fair in general, but I just don't think that that's right that they're doing that. If you have a problem with somebody, that's fine. That's your business. But when you start bringing in people like their family, their kids, stuff like that, and like doing that kind of stuff, like, I mean, come on, guys. Like, we're in 2020, almost 3 here. Like, it's time to grow up. But with that being said, as always, not financial advice, not investing advice. I'm not telling you guys to buy anything. I'm just covering this information for you guys. And like I said, you guys can make your own conclusion or your own decision on whatever you decide to go with. But anyways, we're just going to jump right in. So how Danny De Hek and Sultan Kassan spread lies and misinformation about legitimate projects. Lies, misinformation, and deception have been a constant issue in the crypto space, with malicious actors often targeting legitimate projects. Apollo Fintech is one such project that 2 individuals have recently attacked. Danny De Hek and Sultan Qassam have tried to jeopardize the company with their malicious tactics such as blackmail, threats, and stalking. In this article, we'll discuss how these attackers spread lies and misinformation about Apollo Fintech, the common ways they do it, how to spot and combat misinformation, and the impact of such actions on the crypto space. Common ways in which attackers spread misinformation. It's the oldest trick in the book, but malicious actors have been using it since the early days of the crypto space. They use lies and misinformation to discredit legitimate projects, often by manipulating information or citing false facts. They also spread this misinformation through social media platforms such as Twitter or Reddit, fake news sites, YouTube videos, and even their websites. In addition, they may use bots to amplify the reach of their messages and create an artificial sense of urgency or consensus. How attackers target legitimate projects. Attackers typically target legitimate projects by attacking the project's reputation. They may exaggerate or fabricate negative stories and spread them to discredit the project or its associated people, services, or products. They also try to manipulate information to create a false sense of urgency about the project or its associated investment opportunities, often using tactics such as FUD, fear, uncertainty, and doubt. This is done to capitalize on people's fear of missing out or being scammed. Another way attackers target legitimate projects is by spamming the project's online forums or social media accounts with false information. They may also coordinate fake reviews or ratings on popular cryptocurrency exchanges and websites to damage the project's reputation. So, how to spot and combat misinformation? The first thing you should do is research who the people behind the misinformation are. Are they associated with any other projects or companies? Have they ever been involved in any suspicious activities? Doing this research can help you spot red flags and weed out untrustworthy sources of information. So, for instance, Sultan Kassan is associated with 3 different companies in the UK, while Danny De Hek frequently advises people on non-crypto passive income schemes. You should also be wary of any information that is overly sensational or lacks evidence. False rumors and stories spread quickly, so it's important to ask for proof before believing them. For instance, if someone claims that the project is making unrealistic profits, they should back this up with verifiable data or reports. So, the impact of misinformation on the crypto space. As a final remark, it's important to know that lies and misinformation have the potential to be extremely damaging both to the crypto space as a whole and individual projects. By spreading lies and false information, malicious actors can create a toxic environment of mistrust and fear, making it harder for legitimate projects to gain credibility or attack investors. This can stunt the growth of the crypto space and stop nascent projects from taking off. Therefore, it's important to be skeptical of any information you encounter and thoroughly research it before believing or spreading it. By being aware of malicious actors' tactics to spread lies and misinformation, we can help protect our beloved crypto space from harm. We must remain vigilant in combating the spread of lies and misinformation. When we spot them, we must call out malicious actors and ensure that only true, accurate information is shared in the crypto space. By doing so, we can ensure that the legitimate projects have a fighting chance and that the crypto space can continue to thrive without fear of manipulation or fraud. There's a lot of manipulation and shit like that going on in the space, and I mean, most of you guys probably know that by now, and if you don't, I mean, you can clearly see what's going on. Like all around, you know what I mean? Like literally all around the crypto space in general. So here's another one. How Sultan Qassam and Danny De Hek spread lies about legit crypto projects and CEOs. Blackmailing is a serious issue affecting many legit cryptocurrency projects such as Apollo Fintech and its CEO Stephen McCullah. Unfortunately, some people have been taken advantage of an anonymity of the online world to conduct their activities without facing any real consequences. In this article, we will take a closer look at two of these blackmailers, Sultan Qassam and Danny De Hek, and discuss how they use social media to spread lies and misinformation about legitimate projects. We will also explore stopping this abuse and protecting legitimate crypto projects from online threats, the daily abuse faced by legit crypto projects. The crypto projects are vulnerable to a variety of attacks, both online and offline. These include DDoS attacks, phishing scams, and blackmail attempts by malicious actors that target the project CEO or other members of its team. Unfortunately, with the rise of social media platforms such as Twitter and YouTube, it has become easier for these criminals to spread lies and misinformation about legitimate projects without repercussions. This can damage the project's reputation and make it harder for investors to trust the project. So the people behind the abuse are Sultan Qassam and Danny De Hek. Again, guys, I am literally reading what it says on here, okay? Like the information that I'm finding, I'm giving it to you guys solely for the purpose of you guys decide what you want to believe in, what you know what I mean? Like all I know is that from the things that I've seen and that I've shared with you guys about them, like, you know, getting death threats and all these things, I'm telling you, like, it's just not cool. So somebody got to say something about it. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just talking about it. So as you can see right here, Sultan Qassam, also known as Sultan Gold Inc. and Fort Knox, is a British entrepreneur who has been behind the stalking of Apollo Fintech CEO Stephen McCullah. He has allegedly blackmailed companies associated with Apollo Fintech and its partners. Danny De Hek is a controversial figure in the crypto space. He surely does not hide his sentiment against projects exploring the metaverse. His YouTube channel has become popular with viewers who enjoy his approach on crypto investment advice. However, his lack of facts makes him a hardly believable influencer. How these blackmailers use social media to spread lies and misinformation. Feel free to look at De Hek's YouTube channel or Telegram page. He uses social media platforms to spread lies and misinformation about projects he does not agree with, as well as discrediting their CEOs and other team members. Willingly or not, De Hek gives room to shady people on his channels, and they take advantage of this to spread lies and false information regarding legit projects such as Apollo Fintech. So what can be done to stop this abuse? Okay, it is essential to fight back against these malicious actors. We should start by defending the projects and their teams from slanderous comments and blackmail attempts, and reporting any suspicious activities on social media platforms to the proper authorities. Moreover, we can protect ourselves from becoming victims of these attacks by researching any project we plan to invest in before deciding. Okay, crypto projects are vulnerable to various online threats, including blackmail attempts by malicious actors. We must be vigilant and take measures to protect ourselves against these attacks. I mean, that's why there's a lot of people that ain't doxxed in the crypto space. Some of them it's for the good and some of them it's for the bad. You know what I mean? Like me personally, it doesn't bother me. Like I'm not doing anything wrong. You know what I mean? Like I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm just a guy making content. So yeah, we can do this by researching any project we plan to invest in and reporting any suspicious activities on social media platforms. Additionally, we should not trust the advice of figures like Danny De Hek, who are known to spread lies and misinformation. We can help protect legitimate crypto projects from online threats by taking the proper precautions. I mean, guys, like I said, okay, I'm just going to keep pumping this out. I'm just going to keep pumping this out because people need to be aware of what's going on, whether it's right, whether it's wrong, whatever it is. When people are getting threatened, okay, when people are literally getting threatened, their lives are getting threatened, their kids are getting threatened, like all this stuff, like, and they're not even thinking about the investors, like the people that had already invested money in that, like they're just trying to, like, just because they had a shitty day. And I mean, why is that Sultan guy even, like, why does he have like 50 accounts on Gold Inc? Like, why is he like one of the top players on Gold Inc? Like, you know what I mean? Like what? Like it doesn't even make sense. Like why did he spend like so much money on that stuff? Because I know there's no way in hell that he just sat there and played the game to get to whatever level he's at. Like there's just no way. It would take so much time. You know what I mean? Like a lot of time to get to that level. And yeah. So, anyways, guys, that's gonna be it for today's video. I'm gonna pop in, you know, the next one, and the next one, and the next one, and the next one, until I run out of information. I just, like I said, I just want to keep you guys aware. Again, I'm not telling you guys to buy anything, or I'm not trying to sell you anything. Don't invest into anything or anything like that we're talking about here. I'm literally just giving you guys the information. So with that being said, hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.